So I'm not sure when I will get to add an English audio line to the videos, to the existing videos. I figured it would be good to do a little tour in English, and I hope you don't mind my accent. I live in Minnesota. So, roughly 3-4 weeks ago, we purchased a Bluebird bus, 84 passengers, from North Dakota. And so far we have been gutting it and ripping things out and removing things and disassemble things, demolish things, and the stop sign looks pretty sad, but it has to come out in order to get an RV registration. So the plan is to convert this into a tiny house, a recreational vehicle, and we are planning to use only sustainable materials and healthy and stuff that's good for you. So we got the seats out. We sold most of the seats and most of the windows, so they will be reused. The emergency exit door is out, and it's a flat nose rear engine bus. It has a Caterpillar C7 engine with 7.2 or 7.3 liters. And it's a turbo diesel, and you can take a look at it. It's about as big as the Prius back there. So it has lots of horsepower. I believe 275. So a few days ago I forgot that I had removed the air filter, and I had a plastic bag stuck in there just like I do now. And while I removed the interlocking system, that's a system that the bus won't start if an emergency door is open, while I was cutting wires, I kept testing after I cut a wire that if the bus would still start. Unfortunately, I forgot that the air filter was not attached, so the plastic bag got sucked all the way through the air intake system, all the way down there, and got stuck in the turbo fan. So that's where I was able to get it back out, and it was in one piece, so I hope no harm was done and the engine will start. I didn't try after that, but I was assured by 2 mechanics that it won't be a problem, so crossing my fingers. So for the outside part, I removed the upper latch, or the overhanging part of the sheet metal right there, and I think I said that before, but maybe in German, that only an airplane has more rivets than a bus. So we're planning a roof raise in a way that we will cut the columns and raise the roof, and I already prepared the mechanism or the jacks for that. I also turn around and show the threaded rods and the metal plates that I assembled, welded together. After I finally figured out how to assemble the welder itself, I was able to actually weld, and this is what it looked like when I didn't have the welder assembled correctly. Anyway, no shielding gas made it out to the front nozzle. So let's go take a look inside. So I already marked the area where we're gonna cut, and we thought about raising the whole roof and removing the rivets all around, right there, and then all the way around the front. But looking at all the things and parts in here, and the let me turn the light on here. Light doesn't work. Okay, then no light. It would be a lot more complicated to do the whole roof, so we stick with the idea we had initially and just do the partial roof raise. And I already drilled a hole to mark the area for the tape on the outside, and that's where the hole is. Okay, so here's the inside. I already assembled the 2x4 I'm going to use for lifting the roof, and as you can see, we got all the seats out. You can see that also in the previous videos that I posted. I just talk in German in those videos, so sorry. This is part of the interlocking system here, and I have no clue, and I don't even want to have a clue, so I'm going to leave that as is. We're going to put beds in the back, bathroom and kitchen in the middle part, and have a nice large front area as a living room. So we'll insulate, we'll put windows in, we're putting wood fiber insulation on the bottom, on the ground, German brand Steiko, very good stuff, healthy, good R value. And all those wires hanging down are either speakers, or this one is a light. So far so good. Yeah, it's still construction area. I did already, I'm not sure if I posted that video on how I removed the heaters. They were hooked onto the coolant system, and there are lots of videos where people just remove the whole coolant system for the front, but that is providing the heater, so the heat for defrosting the windows and heat for the driver while you drive. So that's kind of the tool table right here. It's a mess. Sorry about that. And that big round thing is the air filter. So we're gonna go back out. And one more thing I want to show is that 2x4 that is assembled to the top, that marks the maximum height, 13 foot and 6 inches. That is the maximum height for actually commercial vehicles in Minnesota. There is no actual maximum height for RVs, but all bridges, roads, railroad bridges, or whatever there is going to be about 14 foot high. Here are the square tubes that we're going to put in there. Once the welder works, we'll put those in there. And I hope you enjoyed the English tour, the English version of the tour, and you may subscribe or share as you like. Have a good Labor Day weekend. Bye bye.